The reason why I said come this way, Sandra, is because everybody seems to be heading through that alleyway there, wherever that alleyway goes.
Yeah, but if we haven't finished looking around them stores...
That's the last one?
It was not.
It was?
It was not.
It was.
You missed the whole corner.
Sorry, microphones are off them in an indoor market where you can buy indoor things like guns. You know when you're in recession when you see that, don't you, Sandra?
What do you mean?
You know when you're in recession when you see that. What do you notice?
5 apples for 3 for 6.
There used to be 6, half dozen, and now they're taking out an apple for the same price. So they're now 5 and not 6. We've gone metric. You used to always have half dozen apples, never 5s.
Right, so we're walking back down a real old bit of town.
Look at that.
Let's have a look around here. It's a bit like the, what's it called in York? The Shambles? Is it the Shambles? See the Castle
Look at
Walk.
that house in the middle.
And view the Severn Railway. Found the Cliff Railway, Sandra.
Ooh.
We've got to have a go at this, haven't we?
I think so.
Are you all excited?
Yeah.
You see, I look after Sandra. Everybody says I'm dead mean on her. I took you out for a lovely meal last night, and now I'm going to take you up the railway, or the Cliff Railway. But before we do, I think should we go and show... Do you want to come with us and we'll show you what this is all about?
Pardon?
I said, do you want to come with us and I'll show the people what it's all about? Because it's not a railway like they're expecting, is it?
I suppose so. We're going to need to get a ticket one way or the other.
Well, we'll go and have a look and show people what it is we're going to go on. Because they think it's like a choo-choo train. Come with us. Come and have a look here. And that's what we're going to go on. Oh God, vertigo. Seriously. Oh my God. And that goes down.
I've been on one like this in Hong Kong.
That goes down. Oh God. There's the River Severn. I'm going dizzy.
So I'll look after you, dear.
Come on, should we pile on? Hang on. Oh, he's going down, is he? I think. I'm not too sure. We'll. Yeah, he's taking one down. Let's have a deco at this. Let's go back a little bit. Wow. Whoa! Oh! Oh, my tummy's just gone up. It's like being on a big wheel. Oh my God. I'm not too sure whether I can do that.
Be alright.
So this is the castle walls, which obviously go around the town. Look at the views, absolutely amazing. Sorry, the GoPro's not doing this justice, but isn't that beautiful?
Stunning.
So River Severn is down. It's got a bit down there. Where's that woman gone? Oh, coming back up again. So I think we can go down. We can go and have a walk by the river, can't we? Here it comes.
Oh, there's different people in it, look.
Why wouldn't there be, Sandra? That was one of the most weirdest statements you've ever made.
Not really. It went down with one woman and it's come back with a family. You feeling brave, Neil? Or have I got to go me on?
Just thinking about bacon and sausage at the moment. Right, Sandra, once it starts to descend like that, shall we Should we think about getting some tickets?
I've been waiting for a while, dear. Should we get on with it?
Plucking up my courage.
We'll be fine.
I'm not going to the Ball Hotel. Mary Castle Grounds, Town Centre, tourist information. Have you got a £5 note out ready? Water balance until 1944.
Neil.
So basically it's £2 return, but you can't buy a single fare, so you can only buy a return fare. So it's £1 down and £1 up. So the car is just disembarked. Oh, there's even a little bell over the over things. No. I don't do heights. I really don't do heights. Are you feeling brave, Sandra?
I feel braver when I'm not stood on the trapdoor.
Oh, yeah. Don't stand there, Sandra.
Thank you.
I'll look after that.
Do you want your ticket or something?
You can look after the tickets. There you are. Right. Bit of nostalgia. And into the railway we go. There you go. It's a railway car, isn't it?
Which side do you want to sit?
I'm easy.
Probably see more from that side looking.
Right, let's see what this is like. It is something.
Wow.
Like a ghost train, isn't it?
Just cut right through the rock, isn't it?
Time to depart.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's quite impressive, that Sandra, isn't it? That's the one we just came down on.
Yeah. Makes more sense than the room. Two.
It wasn't tummy turning when we went. I thought my tummy was going to go wibbly wobbly. Did yours?
No, it's fine. That one seems to be on stilts.
This one's on stilts. Do you want to watch it go up and down?
Oh, I get it now. It's like on a wedge.
Well, that's 45 degrees, isn't it? There goes the bell. There goes the bell. So now...
Do they switch then?
So this one's just rung the bell on the other one. There's a double bell. That means door closed. Oh.
So it's a glorified winch. Just better move out of the way.
Yes.
Bed and breakfast, you can stay there.
Eh?
can stay though. Bed and breakfast.
Look open, Sandra. Right, let's go and have a look at the. Let's have a little. Let me take you for a beautiful walk along the riverbank, because I'm going to lay down my sword and shield down by the riverbank, down by the. A bit of a Christian uplifting song, isn't it? So yesterday when we came in, this is where we came in, and that's how I knew it was here, because I spotted that on the way in yesterday.
It's changed.
You're not impressed? A lot. Learn Bible. Oh God.
Tower Bridge.
Just started singing about the laying down my sword and shield and better not do that. Ah, oh God.
What does that say? Oh, merchants.
I thought it said Merlin at first, but it's not Merlin. Right. I'll bring you to some marvellous places.
Did you survive your height experience then?
It wasn't as bad. I thought, to be honest, when... Yeah, so the microphones won't be picking this up, but there's a goose fight going on over yonder. Somebody must be feeding them or something. I thought when we went on the railway thing, I thought my tummy was going to go wibbly wobbly, and it didn't. So Bridgenorth quay.
There you go, major transport route between 1200 and 1900. That's a long time, isn't it? Wow.
Right, so we'll go down for a wee walk, shall we? 10-minute walk or something. All the autumn leaves are coming down. It's got lights on this tree. I think you can actually see the leaves falling off then.
Yeah. I think it'll all happen quite quickly now, won't it? 'Cause it's quite late in the season, really.
We need
Mid-October,
sharp frost.
mid-November.
Yeah, sharp frost and a big heavy storm, a wind, gale, just will blow them all off. And then all the leaves won't work. Sorry, all the trains won't work because there'll be leaves on the line. Lots of these little Thomas the Tank engines everywhere.
You should have a look.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah, trail map, there you go. Train of thought. I see a trail of them about. There is a slight hint, but it's probably just because it's walled and you've got a river, of Chester, isn't there? Like, you know.
It's probably a similar age, maybe.
Well, Chester was Romans. The fellow over there didn't look Roman, he looked more Norman.
1200, that's going back a long way though. Not as far as the Romans, but a long way.
When did the Romans come in?
BC.
Yeah, that's what I say. Right, I've already got trainers on.
No way to get it back, but would.
Kicking loose bone-dry leaves reminds you of me being little in Wellingtons and Halloweening when all the leaves were down. You used to go through and then kick all the leaves, Sandra, with your Wellingtons on when you were little.
I used to do it every day going to school in the autumn, but it often ended badly.
How did it end up going badly?
Because something else likes going into autumn leaves, but they don't just kick the leaves, they poop in it as well.
So you were kicking dog shit everywhere?
Dog poop in leaves.
Yeah, right. Ooh. Ooh, your shoes have gone brown.
Oh.
Ugh. That's a random car. I think we're on a legitimate path.
Yep. It is lovely, but I'm not sure I'd want a house this close to this river.
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought well, who never say never, but for it to flood and come up this high, that would be a lot. But the River Severn, as I say, it's notorious for areas that it floods. What are you investigating?
It's dead nettle. Apparently it's edible, but I've never tasted it before, so I'm just curious.
It's dead nettle?
Purple flowers, dead nettle.
Oh, go on then, pick some and eat it.
I'm eating some now.
Oh, what's it like?
So it's quite bitter.
Yeah.
not unpleasant.
Sandra said, can we go to this big tree and come back? Why do you want to come to this big tree, Sandra?
Because I always walk to the big tree if I'm going on a walk.
When I'm in Altrincham, I like to walk to get a big tree, Sandra. So we've got a bitter called Big Tree Bitter. Okay.
Can you come down here?
If you end up in the river, Sandra, I'm not coming to rescue you.
Why would I end up in the river?
Stupid woman. What's the view like down there, Sandra?
Lovely, worth the effort, I would say.
Actually, this is a good test for our microphones. Can you sing a nursery rhyme and we can see whether our wireless microphones that nobody can see work?
What was that one you were just singing? Lay down your sword by the riverside or something?
Pardon, Sandra.
Something like down by the riverside.
We look like a pair of weirdos. Go on, sorry, Sandra.
You were just singing lay down your sword by the riverside or something like that.
Sword and shield.
Sword and shield.
Go on then.
How does it start then?
I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Down by it's a gospel Christian
down
church.
by the riverside.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, and I ain't gonna fight no more. About turning into Christianity. Hang on a minute. Sandra Ledgy says I can see clearer. So I'm risking life and limb with a pair of poxy trainers on, no walking boots. And she says I can see clearly. What can I see clearly, Sandra? Explain to me the vista.
It's just like you can see, like it looks so calm and smooth, but actually it's moving really fast. So you know that in reality, if you got in that, you'd be in a really strong current.
Why do you dare you to go down there? I dare you. Go on, Sandra, I dare you. Go on, go down there, Sandra. Go on.
Why do you want me to?
Go on, I dare you. Go on.
Why do you want me to go down there?
Because you'll have an even better view of the river.
Yeah, no, you'll follow me down and push me. I know what you're like.
No, I won't. You've got all carvings at the back of the tree, all love carvings behind you there, look.
From here as well.
Yeah, look here. Right, come on, we'll walk down to the big tree. I'm getting vertigo again. Looking upstream. So I just found some, we're not going to read them all, but when I die and I'm cremated, my ashes are going to go into a river Bollin. That's my request when I die. I don't want to be buried in the ground. And Sandra's now found some song words, and this is a Christian song. Go on.
I can't read it all as it said, but it starts off, I'm going to lay down my sword and shield.
No, I'm going to lay down my sword and shield.
Yeah,
sing it. Does she need to sing it? Go on. Down by the riverside.
These people don't mind.
Yeah, go on.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
Go like that. Well, I ain't gonna study war no more.
Ain't gonna study war. What's the tune for that bit?
I ain't gonna study war no more. I can't sing.
Anyway, you get the gist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with the Prince of Peace.
I want to die. That's what I'm dying. You've got to imagine me dead now, Sandra. Rejoice in my departure.
I ain't gonna study war no more. We don't know the song part for that. I'll have to look that up. No more, no more, no war, no more. I'm gonna shake hands around the world.
When I'm being scattered by ashes.
Down by the riverside.
Yeah.
Down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. That must be the chorus. We need to find the tune for that bit. I'm gonna lay down my burden down by the riverside.
Oh, God, this is my funeral song. This is it.
This is going
to be the. So I have got funeral songs in mind, but I'm not having an actual funeral. But my wake songs too. But we might have this one when when my ashes are scattered.
You have my permission to have that song when you die. And I'm going to have whatever else happens at my funeral or whatever. I just want forgot the name of it now. I think it's just Lord of All Hopefulness or something like that. Anyway, it's with my will anyway. The hymn that I want.
Right. What I'm going to do now, off camera,
I'll dig out the words for that later.
I'll
We'll do it.
play you the tune. Hang on a moment. There you go.
Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, gonna lay down my sword and shield, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. 2, 3. I ain't gonna study war no more, ain't gonna study war no more, ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more, ain't gonna study war no more, ain't gonna study war no more. 2,
There you go.
3.
What are you going to do now?
Gonna lay down my burden, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
I think I've got that bit.
Too much excitement for
about
one day.
laying down your whatever at the end of the day or something. So that's what I want at my funeral.
Right. I'm more of an uplifting person when I die, Sandra. I don't want morbid songs and people crying.
It's just nice.
My song there, you've never even heard.
Homecoming.
Up to half an hour ago, you'd never even heard that song, and you were able to recite it straight away. Right, you're not impressed. You've no idea how lucky you are to have me.
Really?
Seriously, she has got no idea, has she? I've taken for romantic walks down by the riverside, been up the cliff railway, down the cliff railway, Thai meals. No idea how lucky she is to have me. Right, we're going to investigate some caves. I don't know whether you can investigate, but we're going to try and have a look. So we've noticed, a lot of sandstone in the area, and we'll show you why.
Nice.
So we were saying a lot of sandstone about, and
They're all
places.
built up the hill on it,
Yeah. So there's
but there's little dugouts and caves all along here as well.
I don't know whether you can see with the GoPro. So, Lavingstone's holes.
So it says soldiers dug a 70-foot long tunnel to the church above for storage rooms and made homes in the rock during the Civil War. The Hermitage Caves, wow.
So in Stockport in Manchester, there's very similar caves. I don't know if you know this. And 3 or 4 years ago, in all seriousness, a lot of the homeless people in Stockport had gone down and habitated the caves. It's near the Stockport Viaduct, but they made ladders down vertical walls to get into the caves. But the nice thing here, when you do live in a cave like this, is you can put like your house number outside your cave so you can find it and you won't get lost, couldn't you? It'd be good that, wouldn't it, Sandra? Should we go and have a look at a house number on the cave?
It says they nearly collapsed the cliff with the digging.
I know, but they were doing
Sandstone's
it.
quite
They were
soft,
going to blow it up. So there's a church above here. So they've basically dug through and dug up into the explosive store. It's going to blow the place up.
Crikey.
But the Hermitage Cave above, 7th century, people lived there until the 1940s. There's tunnels. Friary. Come on, let's go and have a look at number at Lavingstone's hole. There we are. Oh,
Nice arch.
Nice arch. Been nice in summer, that. But look at this here. Oh wow. That's a crucifix, Sandra.
Oh. Oh.
It doesn't say no entrance or anything like that, and the gate is open. The gate is open.
It is.
I'm going to have a closer look at possible falling rock. Should have brought my light with me. Oh, blimey! I know you can see inside here. I was panicking about the car ticket we had on the car. We've still got an hour to go. So
we got there just before 11, so we've got until
then
just
what there,
before 2.
Sandra?
Oh,
dare you? No, don't. You might die. You might die.
it's been something at some time, hasn't it?
If you do die, we know what song we're going to play at your funeral. That's one good thing about this.
Oh,
Have a look at the other end.
Lord of all hopefulness. It's in my will, anyway.
Lay down my sword and shield, down by the river.
That and just, there's no singing in it, but Japan the Tenant, you've got to play that as well.
What do we call this grass, Sandra?
Is it pampas grass or something?
Pampas grass. What's pampas grass famous for, Sandra?
I don't know.
Those that know will know what pampas. If you see pampas grass outside somebody's house, those that know what it means, comment below. I won't say, because Sandra says she doesn't know, so I won't say. Well, what do you think it means? What do you think it means if you got it out in your front garden, Sandra?
I never knew something naughty.
Something naughty. I'm a picture of it. I'm a picture of innocence.
Floodlights here.
The floodlights are missing. Right, so if you know what the pampas grass means in a front garden, I dare you, comment below and keep it clean. But you, I know, stop grinning at me. And I know you're grinning at me. Keep it clean. So obviously we just came through a gate which was open, so I don't feel like I shouldn't be here. But there is also the path up to the Lavington's Hole, which is here. And ironically enough, I've got a camera light, but not on my camera, it's in the car. But let's go and have a look in the Lavington's Hole. Wow. So it looks to me like behind there is something else going on. Quite impressive, Sandra, isn't it? Where have you gone? You keep up your keep. Oh, you're there. It's quite impressive.
Yes.
And there's the railway bridge and the river walk. We went down a little bit earlier. Lots more sandstone. And going along there. So one thing I like about that, to be absolutely honest, like history and historical places are often completely out of bounds and they're about half a mile, you can't go anywhere near them or anything, but at least you're allowed to get up close and personal. So
see there, that was more of a walled area and some of the bricks have come down, but
so the wall's dug in and then wall the front of it.
yeah,
It's
impressive.
I do bring you to some wonderful places, Sandra. You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me. No idea. Have you, Sandra?
Our mini holidays going well so far, I would say.
Our mini holidays going well so far, so far. Our mini holidays going well so far. How well?
Very well.
Very well, God. You're going to let me have a pint when we get back?
As long as I can have a nap.
Again?
Yes, again.
I was very grumpy last night, Sandra.
Pot and kettle.
I wasn't grumpy.
Oh, Mullane! Ah,
Who?
Mullane.
Elaine?
Mullane. It's the best herb ever. I've not had a bad cough since I've been having that. Beautiful plant. That's beautiful bright yellow flowers and a big stem. I want to grow that at home, but I've never successfully grown that one yet. There's one there, there's another one there. Amazing stuff.
Oh, come on, catch me who can. There you are. And look at the beautiful rosies. We've still got
So late.
still out in
roses,
flower
look at that.
in mid-November.
Still all the leaves have dropped, but there's still a few late flowers.
And the autumn colours behind you. Hang on a minute, I'm going to take a photograph of that because that's very contrasting.
Wildflower seed.
Wildflower seeds. A lot of helicopters keep flying over.
There's fuchsia down there.
The local authority making an effort. Unlike back at home where it's all gone to pot. Bird song.